What makes Eliezer so special to Abraham?
You know, the story of Eliezer is pretty interesting, because if you bounce to Genesis chapter 15, when Abraham is questioning, like, is God going to give me a son? And he calls God on it, and he's like, I have nobody to leave my inheritance to, so I'm planning on leaving it to Eliezer of Damascus, my chief servant. And God's like, no, you're going to have a son, and he's going to receive the promise and the inheritance. Well, what happens is then later on, once Isaac's born, God calls on Eliezer and says, you're going to play the role and going to find a bride for my son so that the inheritance will pass through his line to my grandson through Isaac. And Eliezer is like, yes, sir, I'm on it. Like, even though I lost the inheritance potentially, and even though finding a bride and continuing this line could potentially take it away from me if something ever happened to Isaac, like, he's all in for his master. And so he goes to the far country, and it's like, my master wants this, and he's down to the father's business. He is all in for the covenant with Abraham and finding a bride for Isaac. And in the story, like, that's our role. We are the servants of God the Father that have been sent out to the far country to find a bride for the Son, and we should be about our Father's business.